Recording in progress.
Hey Cole, good to see you. You wrote to me about some big announcement that you have, and you teased me, and as hard as I tried, nothing. So you
Big
you said
announcement.
you would reveal it on our show. So all right, I'm ready.
You've heard it here for the first time. I'm abandoning black and white and going to color, completely color.
Right.
I've looked through Instagram and I tallied up all the number of likes for the largest, the biggest images got the most likes, and they're all color.
Okay.
And so I've been focusing on what gets the most responses, and I'm going to just shoot those subjects in color.
Okay. It's not April Fool's. What's going
No,
on?
no. I mean, it's obvious. I really want to be well known and liked and respected as a photographer. And I'm actually thinking of doing postcards and calendars as well with my color images
I am having such a hard time.
because that's what's in demand. And shouldn't I be fulfilling what people want? I mean, why shouldn't I give the audience what they want?
Gosh, it feels like your tongue is firmly like right in your cheek. You're obviously
Well,
being incredibly
it's incontrovertible.
controversial, a
Yeah,
controvertible con
incontroversia. How many syllables is that?
Wow, that's a
I think that
lot.
might be a record.
That's a record. So
Um,
seriously, you've had a come to Jesus moment and you've realized color
give
is
them what
good.
they want.
Give them what they want.
Yeah. Now, of course, I'm not really going to do that because I couldn't bring myself to do that because that's not what I love. And well, as Rick Rubin has said, this is my diary entry. And who would ever write a diary entry what others would want to hear? You're writing what you think and what you feel.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm not going to do it because it would be selling out. It would be uh, creating images for others, for likes, for accolades, for sales, for publications, all the things that would just squash my vision. We've just discussed that. That's not a good thing. So I'm going to stick with black and white. You've talked me into it, John.
Man, I was a
But
little nervous.
if
But
we were all
look at my lovely.
if we were all completely honest, I wonder how much of our photography is done for others. If we could be completely honest with ourselves, don't admit it to someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Valid question. Why do we photograph? But also in that question is the answer partly because we want all those outside things that have nothing to
Well,
do with
those are always
everything.
there. Those things are always there speaking to you. And you've really got to constantly keep those things in check, or you go
Yeah.
off in the wrong direction.
Well, I don't have a whole lot to say. That was pretty funny. Folks, I truly had no idea what this announcement was. Sorry, I had a hard time containing myself because I just know Cole too well that this could not be true. There had to be
It couldn't be
satire
true.
of some sort. So just you making your point again to photograph what makes your heart sing. Follow your vision.
But what's wrong with pleasing the audience? I mean, let's say I wanted to earn my living through photography. I would have to do that.
Of course.
And so I guess that's the reason why I've never felt that art and money are good companions
Yeah.
because you're required to compromise and to give the audience what they want. Now, there have been a few photographers, and I'm sure a few artists who have been able to do their thing and it resonates with the world and they can make a living. But that's probably one out of a billion.
Absolutely. Yeah. But
I can't tell you.
I would
Go
say
ahead.
even those people have sold their soul to some degree.
I think I can't tell you how many retired photographers who earned their living from it come to me and said that they had completely lost their vision. While they were working, they had no energy to pursue their vision and commercial work, and that they really now wanted to go back to their roots and create for that passion they felt as a younger self
Yeah.
and pursue their vision once again.
Yeah. Well, we're happy you're going to stay a black and white photographer, Cole, but thanks for the
One of my two color images there,
that's right. Hey, get out of the way so we can see the main subject. Yeah, there we go.
perfectly
Beautiful.
centered.
Pretty monotonalic nonetheless.
Yeah, that's a really good point. In England and Europe, they use the term monochrome tone. We use black and white. Now, this
Right.
is not a black and white image, but is that a monochrome
Well, I
monotone?
call it monotonalic. It's monotoned. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but that's kind of how it feels to me. It's kind of like a black and white. It's got a blue tone to it almost.
Yeah, it's like blue and white.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of black, it's got B and W's nonetheless.
There you go, blue and white. Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
short one.
Thanks for the scare.